With your CIG television news update, as well as your community news and weather forecast, I'm Donna Bush.
Unlike this, where the speech diaphragm is underneath, so it's underneath here when you have the mask on. So unlike this one that is right in front of your mouth, so it's easier for you to hear.
On Monday morning, Minister for Financial Services and Home Affairs, the Honourable Tara Rivers, met with staff at the West Bay and Central fire stations on Grand Cayman. Now, during her tour of both facilities, she viewed equipment used by fire officers and met with domestic crews.
We have been very keen to address some of the legacy issues, I guess you would say, some of the legacy issues on the capital side, as well as on the personnel development and resourcing side. As we have seen through our tour today, we've made significant investment in new breathing apparatus, so the complete overhaul and replacement of critical apparatus that the service women and men will need in order to do their job. We're also in the process of procuring a new fleet of vehicles, actual fire trucks, both on the domestic as well as aerodrome side. As we know, it's absolutely critical. These trucks are probably about 20 years old, so they're at the point now where it's time for that replacement, and the government recognized that, and we've budgeted significantly to make that happen. Some of the other legacy issues included just health and safety, air quality control issues at some of the stations, the bay doors, again, minor things that may seem to be minor to the outside public, but obviously to the men and women who serve in our fire service, these are some important improvements that they were looking forward to seeing for quite some time. So I'm very happy to certainly be a part of this amelioration process for the fire service. And also, as I said, from the resourcing side, we've made significant investments in enhancing the number of fire officers who are available to serve once they've gone through their training process. We have a recruit class currently of 21 who are in their 10th week. I think they have another 8 weeks to go. So they are, so far, they look very professional. They seem to take their job very serious, and that's encouraging. It's the crew here that made the decision as to who to hire obviously made the right choice, and the recruits that have recently passed out over the past year or so are also very much embedded in the work that they're doing. Got a demonstration earlier today with the new extrication equipment and the rescue equipment that they need to use in the event of a major traffic incident. So yeah, we're just really proud of the work that they're doing to bring the fire service up to world-class standards.
The minister's tour of the fire stations was very interactive and included a walkthrough to see ongoing renovations, as well as, I mentioned earlier, to meet all staff. And speaking of the Ministry of Home Affairs and Financial Services, ministry staff have retained the Civil Service Sports Day title for another year as overall winners out of a field of 11 teams. Civil servants from the Ministry of Commerce, Planning and Infrastructure won all of their games, including the tug of war on Friday. And the staff from the Ministry of Education, Youth, Sports, Agriculture and Lands have held on to the Team Spirit Award. Coming in third place overall was the Health Services Authority. We say congratulations to the winning teams that participated in the Civil Service third annual Sports Day on Friday, as well as to all civil servants who competed for their various departments. Well, the Director of Primary Health Care in the Cayman Islands, Dr. Samuel Williams Rodriguez, is advising of the arrival of this year's flu vaccine. Vaccines for the seasonal flu will be available at the Cayman Islands Hospital, District Health Centers in Grand Cayman, Faith Hospital on Cayman Brac, and the Little Cayman Clinic. Now, the flu vaccine is free to all residents. No appointments are necessary. However, persons should indicate to the registration officer at the clinic that they need to have the flu shot. Health officials recommend that people get vaccinated as soon as possible and definitely before the peak of the flu season, which ranges between December and January. High-risk persons for getting the flu include the young children 6 months to 4 years of age, but especially those under 2 years of age, pregnant women, people 50 years of age and older, those with weakened immune systems, and those with chronic medical conditions such as heart disease, kidney and lung diseases, as well as diabetes. And to make your appointment, you can call a local clinic, as well as the companies interested in the program should contact the Public Health Department on 244-2621, 244-2889, or you can email publichealthdepartment@hsa.ky to get registered. Well, flu vaccines will also be available at participating supermarkets across the island as well. Turning now to a story making headlines at Radio Cayman. The Pirates Week Turtle release makes a comeback. Melanie McPhail, Pirates Week General Manager, tells Radio Cayman during the event participants will have a chance to release the turtles and even name them. Now, for more information on Pirates Week Turtle release, you can check out the Pirates Week Festival website at piratesweekfestival.com. Now for more community news, this time from the Cayman Compass. One of the top college squash teams in the United States chose Cayman as its training ground recently, leaving behind its concerns about the turning weather and an imposing Ivy League course load. Princeton, the 2012 national champions, ended last year ranked number 8 by the College Squash Association and has spent some time practicing at the South Sound Squash Club.
Here it's amazing, the hot weather and like the training conditions and stuff. This is really going to help with the guys. So yeah, we're here for the week and we're very excited.
It must be good for guys to just get out of their comfort zone.
Exactly, yeah. Like I mean, they're still doing work and obviously and all that, but except they have a nice background in the back, or like it's just also it's good bonding week for the team just to get closer and stuff. It's really even to us like as coaches like to get closer to the guys and like spend more time with them and stuff, get to know them, especially like the freshmen, the incoming guys. So that helps a lot.
Sure.
Squash is a very tough sport. You need pretty much everything. You have to be flexible, you have to be very physically strong, you have to be mentally strong. They call it a lot. It's like chess on legs. So you have so many different weapons and you need to think, when are you going to use this weapon? When are you going to use this? The timing makes a difference, and you have to obviously be fit enough to last the match.
And you can go online to both Radio Cayman and the Cayman Compass websites for more daily community news headlines. Finally, a look at today's forecast from the Cayman Islands National Weather Service. Moderate northeasterly winds and seas with isolated showers are expected over the Cayman area for the next 24 hours as a high-pressure system builds over the Western Caribbean. Radar images show isolated showers in and around the Cayman area. They're moving west. Today's high temperature reached 90 degrees Fahrenheit. The forecast called for partly cloudy skies with a 30% chance of showers. Winds are from the northeast at 10 to 15 knots, and sea conditions are moderate with wave heights of 3 to 5 feet. For a look at your daily and weekly forecast, you can go to weather.gov.ky for the latest, which can also be found on the Cayman Islands Weather Services Facebook page and on the Weather Radio dial 107.9 FM. Remember, you can also download the National Weather Services app, CINWS, to have the latest weather information available out there. And that's the latest from us here at CIG Television. To see what's on our programming schedule, you can go online to gis.gov.ky. Be sure to click on the publications icon that's located on the bottom of the home page. If you happen to have missed today's news update, you can go to the Cayman Islands Government Facebook page, as well as the CIG Television YouTube channel. I'm Donna Bush, wishing you a safe and wonderful night. Hoping you'll join me back here again tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye for now.
the welcome I've received to the Cayman Islands has been absolutely incredible. The old adage of Caymanian hospitality I've found in the workplace, both in Cayman Islands Fire Service, in Cayman Islands Government, and the residents as I've settled in and found a house to live in. So I've been over the moon actually, and I'm really feeling quite settled even though I've only been here 3 weeks. I really do want to provide a message around the deputies who have stepped up and taken on more responsibility since the last chief left in February 2018. I think they've done a smashing job with the senior management team, and it's a fantastic time to be joining Cayman Islands Fire Service with lots going on. We've gone through a procurement process and we're going to get some world-class fire trucks which will be delivered next year. There's also new personal protective equipment for all of our firefighting staff, bringing them up to date there. And we've got some state-of-the-art new breathing apparatus arriving in the service shortly, and some excellent new cutting gear that's battery operated and will really support our operations at road traffic collisions, which seem quite prevalent, and road safety will be a priority for the service. So from me, it's a huge thanks to Deputy Chief Elliott, Deputy Chief Charlton and Deputy Chief Ebanks, as well as the senior management teams for all that they've done in that intervening period before I've taken up my role as the Interim Fire Chief. Okay, so what I'm really hoping to do here is share my 30 years UK Fire and Rescue Service experience and really support the development of officers both at a senior level and throughout the fire service. I certainly believe in a workplace culture where we value people and we value their development, we succession plan, we talent spot, and we ensure that we have people with the appropriate qualifications and development so that they feel valued and they can add value to the organisation and take us forward through a period of transition as we aim to support the Deputy Governor's vision of a world-class civil service. My working style is that I'm a real people-focused leader. I believe that 85% of the budget is salary, and therefore if we can get the best out of the people, make them feel comfortable in the workplace, let them be themselves, then we'll have a successful organisation. I've been described as firm but fair. I think that's really important to understand because, you know, as well as my focus on people's development, I also will insist on safe systems of work. The operational arena is a dangerous arena, and therefore it's absolutely critical that crews are deployed and they maintain those safe systems of work to protect themselves and to protect the public that we do serve. Yeah, I guess people will be surprised to hear that as I move about there'll be plenty of opportunities to meet staff because I will be a regular visit to stations both here and on the sister islands. That really supports my leadership style of people-centred leadership. But I guess that's an opportunity for me to cook. I'm a really keen cook. I was on the UK MasterChef programme in 2014, which is a really enjoyable yet scary experience because of the pressure. But yeah, really looking forward to doing some cooking for my staff and letting them taste a little bit of some of my recipes.
The Department of Environmental Health provides residential garbage collection services to an estimated 14,000 Cayman Islands households each week. You may wonder how it is that our collectors are able to adequately cover these routes given our limited resources. The answer partly depends on you. By making sure that your garbage is appropriately packaged and easily accessible to our collectors, you will aid the pickup process and ensure efficient garbage collections. Here are a few valuable tips that will steer you in the right direction. Place bagged garbage into your garbage container on the evening before your scheduled pickup day. Bags should weigh less than 40 pounds and garbage containers should have a maximum capacity of 33 gallons. Our collectors will not collect garbage bags and bins that are too heavy. Only use garbage containers constructed from sturdy materials such as metal or plastic. Your garbage container must also have a tightly fitted cover and easy to grip handles. To avoid spillage and limit access to animals, we also recommend that you store garbage bins inside an enclosure. A single garbage enclosure should have minimum dimensions of 2 feet 6 inches by 2 feet 6 inches. All enclosures should be a minimum of 6 inches from the ground. Any enclosure that is higher than 3 feet tall must have a door. Our collectors are unable to collect the garbage if the enclosure is too high. Place garbage containers or enclosures at the front or side of the property in an area that is easily accessible to the collectors. Our collectors will not pick up any items that are outside the trash container. Please remember to return garbage containers to the enclosure or its original position as soon as possible after collection has taken place. Avoid placing the following items in your household garbage containers: construction and demolition debris, vegetative and household hazardous waste, bulk waste items, hot coals, and grease. You may bring these items to the Georgetown landfill, which is located at Seymour Drive and open from 7:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Monday to Saturdays. You can also take small quantities of garbage to the 24-hour drop-off site located at the entrance of the landfill. Always pour plenty of water on hot coals to make sure they are completely out before disposing of them inside the landfill. The DEH provides free curbside bulk waste pickup once per year. Bulk items may include old furniture and appliances, tires, and metal items. Place bulk items out on the curbside once the DEH has announced its annual bulk waste pickup schedule. You may, however, hire DEH to pick up your bulk waste throughout the year at a cost of $75 per load. When you follow these tips, you will help to maintain the efficiency of the DEH collections program. For more information on proper waste handling or to report uncollected garbage, please give us a call at 949-6696 or send an email to dehcustomerservice@gov.ky.
Do you have a business in the tourism industry? The Cayman Islands Department of Tourism wants you to get listed on their website. Visit CaymanIslands.com. It's absolutely free and will give your business added exposure on the #1 visited tourism site for the Cayman Islands. Learn more and get listed at www.visitcaymanislands.com/sign up. That's www.visitcaymanislands.com/sign up. Deadline is August 15th for all submissions. Don't wait. Sign up today.